Hey YouTubers, this is Josh 420 69 187 311, and hold on, sorry about that. Let me get the camera here to where you can see me. Sorry about that, guys. And once again, you've got to forgive me for the horrible quality of this video camera. It is very shitty, and I do realize that. But the video I am making today is in response to the Game Man Dan's 500 sub contest. And first off, let me just say I really appreciate you doing this contest. A lot of the game lovers that are on YouTube in the gaming community have did giveaways, and you don't have to do that, and that is just a very good way, I do believe, of showing the whole gaming community that you really do care, and I think that it's awesome. Like I said, to Ramstein fan, just many others that's made videos, as I've been part of the gaming community in YouTube. It's just a very, very cool thing, and people don't have to do it. So back to the point of suggesting the titles that he wants to suggest. Like I said, I haven't said, I'm saying now, I've got a couple of games, actually very, very many games in mind that I can think of this one series, and it is in the fighting genre, I'll tell you that. And it is one of my personal favorites. I've been playing it ever since it came out in 1992. I have the game for most every system that I do own that it's available for. And they have made very many shows, movies, animated series. I love all of them. It is a very awesome game, and some of you probably can already guess what I'm talking about now, and that is Mortal Kombat. So, you'll have to forgive me, Dan. I've watched many of your videos, but I cannot remember every game that you've shown and all the games that you have. So if I do name one that you already have, forgive me, but I'm really trying, man. So, anyways. I think I've had a hard time picking out of the game series that I'm mentioning in Mortal Kombat the exact titles to suggest, because I love all of them. And so I'm going to go ahead and go with the first suggestion will be Mortal Kombat 2. That is a very, very, very awesome game for anybody that's ever played MK. And it's rare because it is actually a game in a series. Usually with movies or games, the sequel is usually not quite as good as the first one, which in this case is not the case. Mortal Kombat 2 was just awesome. Mortal Kombat 1 kicked a lot of ass. It was really good, but in this rare instance, the sequels have actually been way better than the first one. So yeah. Mortal Kombat 2, was an awesome game. It didn't have the combos. Of course, you could do juggle combos, in the corner, or, just however, if you knew how to do them, you had to be quick. But okay, so that's going to be my first suggestion. Would be Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo. I think that's one of the best versions that's out, as far as retro systems anyways. I believe my second suggestion is going to be Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I liked it a lot better than the original Mortal Kombat 3 for quite a few reasons. Of course, it had a lot of the characters you didn't get with the first one, Ermac, Noob Saibot, Rain, Melina. Anyway, it had a lot of people that you just didn't get with the first game, and it was just an awesome game. It had the brutalities in the Super NES version, the Genesis version, and it was just all in all a very, very good game. So that's going to be my second suggestion. And for the third, I believe I will go back in time a little more and go with the NES, because I do believe that is a system that the Game Man Dan, which myself included, likes, and for very good reasons. It has a very, very extensive and awesome library of games, and it is just a classic system that really revolutionized the gaming industry. So if it hadn't been for the original Nintendo Entertainment System, we may not even have all the games we have today, because after the Atari first flopped, everybody was getting out of video games, and the Nintendo and Rob the Robot was actually their, kind of little item that they were going to use to bring it back. It turned out Rob wasn't even the good thing. Ended up being the Nintendo itself. So yeah, I'm not going to go into a whole history of gaming. You probably know that if you're watching this video. But anyways, so for the NES, my third recommendation would be RC Pro-Am Racing. It was a very awesome game. It was just, I believe it was a little ahead of its time, and it was fun. That's the main thing, is games have to be fun, in my opinion, in order to play. So, yeah, if you do have any of these games, like I said, Dan, you just got to overlook me. I can't remember everything that I've watched out of all your videos, and so, yeah. But, as far as that goes, I'm going to go ahead and try to pick this camera up, move it around, just in case you haven't seen, and show you a few of the games in my collection. Now, sometimes when I move it, it messes up. So if the camera goes off, I'll show you guys later. But this has been my suggestions and my entry for the Game Man Dance 500 sub contest. And so I'm gonna try at this time to show you some of my games. And like I said, if it messes up, then I'll see you guys later. All right. Okay.